Jumping on here. Welcome to Coffee Connect, everyone. Welcome back to those that we have found missing over the last couple weeks, right? Hopefully you guys all had a good time with my campaigns that I've been throwing out there in our search for people that obviously have been tied into us for several years now, and just in hopes of reconnecting some folks and getting back together and having a good time. I got a lot of great things planned for us today. We do have a couple new folks on board with us as well. I got to find them here. Mike is with us for the first time. Natalie is with us for the first time. Am I missing anybody, first timers? I'm looking here. So at some point, Natalie and Mike, I will give you a few minutes here to give us your whole elevator pitch, to let us know who you guys are, what brought you here, and maybe how we can help you right along the way. But let's get this thing kicked off, guys. Like I said, I've got a lot planned for an hour. Like, that's a surprise to anybody who's ever been here before, because we always have a lot going on in the 1 hour that we're here. This is our email and our website. By all means, if you enjoy the conversations and connections you're making today, shoot me an email. Let me get you added to the list, right? So that you're getting the weekly invites out there. As well, if you want to check out some of the past episodes, I would tell you to go to our website, addictedtoconnecting.com. You can look at, you can be routed to the YouTube channel, right, where you can check out some of the past episodes and play back some of those videos and listen in on some of the conversations over the last couple of years, guys. Today is 5 years. I don't even know where it's went, right? But it has been 5 amazing years of getting to talk to you guys and connect with you guys and learn from you guys. And some of you have been here for a very long time. I mean, Randy probably came in the very first time, probably within about 4 or 5 months of the whole group kind of coming together. And I know he's been in and out, and I appreciate you, brother, doing his thing up in, you're still in Chicago, right, brother? Maybe.
Yeah,
No?
helps if I unmute myself.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the term since what, about 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself. Anyway, yeah, I'm still in the suburbs of Chicago. I just put it in chat for those of you that don't know me. It's good to see some of the familiar people that are still here with Tim Arnold. I remember man, Tim, you've been around for a while too. So yeah, it's good to see y'all.
Tim doesn't have a choice. So,
Is
so
is he your business partner now, Rodney?
he's the one that brought me into the business, right? When we came into
Okay.
primary
Gotcha.
8 years ago and stuff. So, but he's also a great networking partner too, and when we're out and about and stuff. So, anyway, so we're going to talk about obviously some of the things that we've accomplished over the last 5 years. We want to talk about some of the things that we're looking to accomplish. I want to know what some of your goals are for this next year, right? So that we can do that. And we're probably going to put you in some uncomfortable positions today, right? When you're on one-on-one conversations. I think if anybody who's been here for more than a minute will recognize that this has definitely been a place over the last 5 years that you can come to and feel free to open up about some of the things in your life, right, that maybe you normally wouldn't open up about in a networking event. And so I think one of the reasons we do that is to get everybody to feel comfortable and know that, listen, there is nothing intimidating about going out and meeting new people, right? And so we're going to have some fun speed networking today, and kind of doing some of those exercises. I want you to kind of understand, like, we've been around, like I said, 5 years, guys. We started with 4 members back in March 31st of 2020. For many of you, you already know that that's also my wedding anniversary, right? And so I was doing nothing more on my wedding anniversary 5 years ago than helping to create this organization and this group of great people, right? Year 1, our anniversary was actually broadcast from Gaylord Opryland Resort, right? Because my wife and I decided to go down to Nashville and spend some time with our kids over our anniversary that year, right? And we had, the kids were on in different locations. My wife was in a different location, and I was on in a different location throughout Gaylord. Really, you guys celebrated our wedding anniversary with us right that year as well. We celebrated Coffee Connect. I think year 3, we celebrated. My son was driving, and we were on our way back from Florida, right? I think you guys all remember this because we were going about 100, and I looked over and I'm like, dude, what are you doing, boy? Right? Going down or coming up I-75 5 and stuff, but it was a fun year that year. Today's episode, guys, right? 5 years. Today's episode is 254 by my count, which means we have missed, right, less than 6 weeks in the last 5 years, right? There were the first 2 years, I don't even think we took Christmas off, right, and stuff, right? And it's just amazing that there were still people willing and wanting to get on here and talk during those times and grow and learn together. 11 countries, right? 29 different states today throughout the United States, 584 attendees to count, and that includes that does not include the 2 new people that we had join us today. So we're at 586. 1,237 subscribers to the newsletter, 151 average views a month to our website. And you're like, that's not a lot. You're right, but the website just came on board this past year, right? And you're going to see, we're going to talk about some of the goals later on for this upcoming year, what we want to really project that all into, right? And manifest that all into over the next year. So I want you guys all to capture your ideas today, whether it's in your networking groups as well. I'd love for you to express your gratitude. I'm going to share this link real quick with you. There's going to be a yellow sticky post-it piece of this. You're going to let me copy it? That's the question. Let's try and open it from here. I'm not going to touch anything. Oh, there we go. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let me share. I'm going to copy this link. We're going to throw this into the chat. So all throughout the day, guys, what I would encourage you to do, right, is to, everyone should click on that link, no matter who you are today, right? Fill and go to the link and talk about your gratitude, what you're grateful for, talk about the things you've excited about in Coffee Connect, talk about what you learned in your breakout rooms, right? We're going to capture that on yellow stickies today, right? And in hopes that I can capture this entire board at some point to share on the website. And so I want to encourage you guys to utilize that link to the fullest capacity, right? And continue to do so throughout the day. First thing up, we're going to go do some breakout rooms, right? We're going to go do speed networking. Feel free to screenshot this. Round 1, right? Introduce yourself. I want you to reveal one networking faux pas that you've had, either here in Coffee Connect or maybe out in town. And then with whoever you're in the room with, hopefully you can find the answers to one of those 3 questions, right? With the person that you're meeting today, okay? Again, I'll give you a chance to screenshot that. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stop sharing, and then we're going to go to breakout rooms. Let me recreate. So it was a day before the inspection, and it wasn't mixed right. And of course, the inspectors come in and they're walking around with red deck all throughout the ship and stuff on the
No,
good stuff, man. That was my
that's
favorite.
awesome.
So anyway, did you guys learn something about anybody? Right. First of all, I learned that you guys know how to take instructions really well because there are stickies being posted on the yellow sticky board, right, and stuff. So appreciate all of that, right? We're gonna jump in. Let me go back to Sharon real quick because we're gonna jump into round 2 right away. We don't have time to like sit here and talk about stuff too much, guys, because we are gonna keep things rolling. Are you guys? Give me a thumbs up, somebody, if you guys are seeing what the screen. Perfect. Thank you. So we're gonna jump into round 2. Round 2, same thing. Introduce yourself. Reveal one networking faux pas, except the questions this time are a little different, right? And so we're going to shuffle up these rooms. I'll give you, again, screenshot. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to shuffle up these breakout rooms. And this is the hardest part of it all. All right, I think we're all back. We're going to move into round 3, right, of our speed networking. It's 10:35, so we're looking good on time right now. Same thing, introduce yourself, reveal your faux pas. Oh, wait, everybody wasn't back. Hold on. All right.
I had to manually get myself back out of the room. I was stuck in my room.
All right, so everyone's
That was
back now.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but so we're going to move into round 3, right? Introduce yourself, reveal your faux pas, and then there's 3 new questions, right? And these were really good questions, guys. I thought, right? If you could choose one major life decision to redo, what would it be and why? What's the most scandalous secret you've kept from your boss, right? Maybe that's your wife or your spouse or your husband, right? I mean, because I know that's who I consider my boss right now, right? But what's something you've done that you'd be horrified if it was publicly exposed? I'm still here. I didn't leave you guys, but the Terminex guy was calling. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Great conversations, guys. Let's keep things moving because it's 10:45 and we've got more connections to make, right? More connections to make today.
No, Rodney, before you do that,
Yes.
our group, what is a scandalous secret from your boss?
You talking about me?
Yes.
Scandalous secret from my boss. So I think the biggest one would have been back in 1996. We were in the shipyard in dry dock. All of the shafts were out of the ship. And, every once in a while, you just didn't want to stay around for the whole 8 or 9 hours and shift when you're 18, 19, 21 years old, maybe. And so we couldn't get off the quarterdeck. So instead, we crawled out through the ship into the dry dock and dropped down into the dry dock and walked up and left. And I'm pretty sure the boss still doesn't know about that, but yeah. So that's probably the most scandalous.
All right. What's round 4?
So no round 4, but we are moving on to some additional things. So as always, like I think we should always open up. Hold on, let me get this door for this dog because he's having too good of a time barking at the Terminex guy walking around checking the termite traps and stuff. But so always we should have some kind of appreciation and recognition, I think, for those, especially this is the first year, guys, that we've actually made any kind of awards and stuff. And so, first of all, most engaging conversationalist award for the person who sparked the best discussions that are out there. And I attribute to his ability to ask one simple question: why? Right? Give it up for Dave Scudlin. Right? Social Media Maven Award for the participant who actively shared about Coffee Connect online, every place, always commenting, right? Always passing on the information. He's not here today with us, but give it up for Jeff Delwish. The Rising Star Award. She is here today, right? And I think she's another one also has helped out dramatically with helping to get things passed on, always commenting and always being here to participate and share. Give it up for Natalie Brown, everybody. Best Icebreaker Award. And again, we haven't passed these out ever before, so this may have been long overdue. And I think everyone would agree, like if you hear him talk about his elevator pitch and what he says and how he says it and really the tagline at the end, give it up for Jeff Hexter, right? Most inspirational member. Now, this was a hard one, right? I mean, I think there's a lot of guys out, a lot of you guys and gals out here that are inspirational to many of us. He's not here today, and I haven't seen him for a few weeks. And so hopefully those of you that are up in the Cleveland area are able to keep in contact with him and stuff. But the guy's been around for a long time. He's done a lot of great things, right? Sanford, as old as what he is, continues to tie in and just enjoy the conversations and connecting with people. Lifelong Learner Award, drum roll please. Does that not surprise anybody, right? Lamar has always been here. He advocates for lifelong learning, right? He wants people to continue to grow, and we appreciate him for it. Networking guru. Now, this was another tough one, but she has helped us out quite a bit, right? As far as Julie, but Joe has been an also one. I look back at this and says, the person who provided the best networking tips and advice, and Joey's always tight on this to talk in or to reach in and talk about what has worked for him in the past. Obviously, being part of JSFG has helped him out dramatically, but Julie doesn't go without saying, you've been a legacy to all of us, right? In helping to get the word out, getting us on the list, and spreading the word. All of you, Jeff, Dave, Lamar, Julie, and Tim as well, have been here for such a long time. And Randy, I know you were there part of the beginning, really, in the first few months of us, right? And appreciate you tying back in. But I think it's important to recognize the people that continue to help make this a success. And that really goes out to all of you, right? But I did want to call out some names that, some people that really mean a lot to me in keeping this thing going, guys. So please give them a big round of applause. And so we're going to move into the next networking, right? This is all about future networking goals. We're going to go for 8 or 10 minutes, right? Obviously provide introductions. I want you to discuss your personal networking goals for the coming year are. And I want you to share one thing, and please share it on the yellow stickies if you can, right? What, right, is one thing you would like to see in Coffee Connect in the coming year? Again, I'll let you screenshot that. 3, 2, 1. Let me stop sharing. Let me get those breakout rooms. Mary, good to see you. We're going to recreate these breakout rooms. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger, guys, as far as the room sizes, because we are going to go for a little bit longer, about 10 minutes. And we're going to run a little bit over, just so everybody's aware, only a couple minutes, but I think I've got everybody in there. I will see you guys back here shortly.
Hey, Rodney,
Yes, Dave.
our group, Jeff is our leader. We do have something we need to share, though. We came up with a very good idea.
Okay.
So when Jeff gets back on here, or when everybody gets back on.
Jeff's back on here.
Yeah, well, you probably have a structure for how you want to continue
Good.
the discussion.
You want to hang tight for a second, and we'll keep working through this. So, am I sharing again? No, I'm not. Hold on, let me get back to sharing this so we can kind of wrap this up, guys. And I'm sure we all have goals. Hopefully, you guys. One of the reasons we should say our goals out loud is so that the person across from us can come back to us a month from now, or a couple weeks from now, or a year from now, and go, "Hey, how's it going? Are you on track? What can I do to help you?" Right? And I think it's big for us to voice those goals. And last year, we did a pretty good job of voicing what we were trying to accomplish here at Coffee Connect, guys. Next year, right, I'm looking to take our total attendance, right, greater than 700. That's 116 new attendees in the next year. 1,500 subscribers to Coffee Connect and the Grind. That's the newsletter that goes out on LinkedIn. Average views of our website, I want doubled to 300. And I want one of our recordings in the next year to go over 1,000 views. One of our YouTube recordings to go over 1,000 views, right? And then most importantly, right, over the next year, I want you all to learn 5 new things here at Coffee Connect, right? And you got to figure out what they're going to be. I've already ran into some great people today that I'm hoping that we're going to be able to bring back into the mix and come back and lead the group over the next couple months and talk about some of the things they specialize in, so we can continue to learn. Much, Mike. And Mike, I'm going to tell you what, life is only lonely if you choose it. Okay, there is a whole community here, right, that is willing to help you, willing to listen to you, willing to meet with you, right? You just gotta feel free to reach out to as many of these folks as you want, and I guarantee you they are all going to be willing to jump on a call with you whenever you need to. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap up with this, right? Again, thank you so much, guys. It has been an incredible run for the last 5 years, and I hope that we can do another 5 years. Lamar, I see you mouthing something, but you're not. You're muted.
What about Dave and Jeff?
Oh, yes, we need to share our advice, the changes that we think we need to see in Coffee Connect.
Yep.
You know, because we really want this thing to grow. We think it totally needs new leadership. Somebody else needs to be running this thing. Somebody who actually knows what they're doing.
That's perfect, because I'm going to hand the reins over to you, Jeff, next week.
Jeff, that was actually the April. That was the actual April Fool's on you, Jeff. Congrats, you're our new leader.
I could have said Dave just as easily, I guess, but you were the one delivering the news. So.
Lift the bus, throw Jeff under. Okay.
Yeah.
Always here to help out when I can.
I agree. We do need new leadership. We do need people leading rooms, right? And so like I said, I wrote down names. Amy, you and I have to find out a time to get you on the calendar. Jessica Morris, I want to get you on the calendar. You got to come in here and lead us one of these weeks, right? Natalie, I kind of led on to you that, hey, we're going to chat. Jill is coming back the 22nd of April, guys, to lead us, right, in some strength finding opportunities and exercises and learning abilities, right? And guys, if you've got a topic that you want to share, that's near and dear to your heart that you kind of want to lead. I think one of the things Tim taught me is that sometimes the things that we're struggling with the most, those are the things that we should teach on, because it forces us to go do the research and the learning, and then we can bring that knowledge back. And so maybe you're struggling with something, right? Maybe you're just trying to find a place in something, right? Whether it's job transition or whatever else. And you feel like I should go look up some of this stuff and then I can bring it back to the group. Let's get you on the calendar, right? Let's get you on the calendar to come back and lead the group so we can all learn together, guys. Dave, go ahead.
Rodney, before everybody leaves, can I just ask everybody, please let's give Rodney a round of applause. This is all because of him, really.
Thank you, Rodney. You're awesome.
It's because of you guys. Thank you so much, guys.
And use your favorite emoji.
A declutter. Who put that declutter class in there? Somebody raise your hand. Who put that? Nancy. Yeah.
Good idea.
We all need that, right? We all need. Are you looking at my shelf? Oh no, I have my background on today.
No, but it moves energy is what it does. It's really helpful. It's non-job related. You can do it in your car, your house, wherever. It's really, really helpful. I teach it all the time.
There's nothing worse than going down the road that has a speed bump and all of a sudden you got to slow down, right? If you get stuff out of your way, you can move a lot smoother, a lot faster, right? And that includes whatever's going on up here. So listen, we're going to end with this, guys, right? I hope that you learned something new about some of the people in this room that forces you to reach out on LinkedIn and say, hey, let's have a coffee. Let's go have some lunch. Let's get together, right? Because that's what this is all about, right? That's what this has always been about, creating that web of connections so that I can find out that maybe I can't help Natalie Brown, but maybe Natalie knows some people that I can help, right? And vice versa. And so go out there, guys, make it a great week. Go out there and change somebody else's life. And remember, I love you guys. I do.
Rodney.
Yay. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Rodney. Thanks.